Chobwe.
10 yeah, no more sunny father, and your men are making and paying for their kind. So, you know what we do on this channel? We take the issue that is happening, and that's what is going on in Ghana. Then we share ideas about it, but we don't do that alone. We do that with a bit of whiskey, and you know how we do it. So, if you have a whiskey, you know it. So, what is on the chopping board today? So, today, Ghana needs to say baby Adrian no be a protested. Yeah, Obia. How open Ubiano, Obia then a protested.
Can I see all the Ghana flags in the air? And let us sing this song together. Tale, Jewo Tale ni,
how can you be obedient then a protest? So it's going on right now. So Sam George, I won't even say Sam George, like, but there's a protest going on right now, which is called the Family Value March 2024. I was a Ghana, no, they ban family values, no, they're funny agro, like, yeah, it's a man on that. War for being to me come as I'm Ghana na dear brother. Me kind me yeah me di boni me din kwa asem bi asene me uncle bi chi me twemachi na see a free but still it's a bit there it's there. Say na me uncle bi achi me twemachi da bi na hey e bit so wakai time uncle chi twemachi. Hey, as someone I mean to me cannot but yeah, so what is this march about? So this march is about the anti-LGBT bill that or petition that was in sent to the parliament on so on the 5th of November 2021. This petition was sent to the parliament. And the hearing started from there. Fast forward 2024, they still haven't gotten a verdict on it. They are still sitting on the whole thing. So this march this march that's happening today is to show or is to tell the parliament that listen, we've been waiting for a long time. We don't know what your verdict is, but give us a verdict. Whether you're for it or you're not for it. So that's what they want. But Sam George says it or says more about it on Joy News yesterday. So I wanted to hear a bit of what Sam George said. So the first thing was he was asked why are they demonstrating? Why they're demonstrating and why, what is it for? So this is what he said.
Well, thank you very much and a very good morning to our viewers. Tomorrow we take a stance against cultural imperialism and neocolonialism. We take a stance for the independence and innocence of our children. We take a stance for the constitutional right for parents to determine how their children should be brought up, the education and cultural acclimatization of their children. And so tomorrow, that's basically what we're doing. Parliament on the 28th of February this year passed the Family Values Bill 2024. And that bill is supposed to have been transmitted to the president for his accent or comments on the bill. There have been 3 cases against the bill, 2 in the Supreme, in fact, all 3 in the Supreme Court, 2 directly on the bill and 1 on Section 104 of the Criminal Offences Act, on which the bill is premised. The 2 cases by Amanda Odo and Richard Delaskai are before Chief Justice Gertrude Tokono and her panel, and then the other case went before Justice Ibrahim Tanko and Yoni Kolendi. Yoni Kolendi and Ibrahim Tanko, Lord Justices, have delivered judgment in their case and dispensed of it expeditiously. The Chief Justice was supposed to deliver judgment on the injunction petition on the 17th of July. We get to court on the 17th of July and she decides not to and claims that she wants to hear the whole case. That's fine. Even though she has deprived us and basically done something that is unconstitutional by imposing basically an injunction on Parliament, when she herself, in the Roxanne Dafiamekpo case, stated clearly that the Supreme Court of Ghana cannot injunct a constitutional body from doing its constitutional function. The transmission of bills from Parliament to the President is a constitutional function in Article 106(7) of the Constitution. She's effectively stopped Parliament from doing that. And she's not even giving us an opportunity to have a recourse. But that's fine. She should proceed and hear the case. She went on a vacation. It was during that same vacation Justice Tanko and Justice Yoni Kolendi delivered judgment. So you see the attitude of different judges on the same Supreme Court.
So you're asking the Supreme Court to speed up?
We want to get a timetable. We want to get a timetable from her. She cannot continue to hold us in abeyance because this case is affecting two arms of government. The Parliament of Ghana, the legislature has been stopped from doing its function. The President in Article 106, 8, 9, and 10 has also been stopped from doing his action because her Lord Justice, the Chief Justice, has failed to deliver judgment. Okay. And so we are moving and demanding action from.
Me, personally, I don't know, but Ghana, no, BBI, we want to waste time on it. Like, listening to what some judges saying, basically, the issue is being dragged for no reason. They are just dragging the issue. They're like, the Chief Justice is just dragging the issue. Like, they are sitting on it, not giving any verdict on it, and it's just not good enough. But anyways, that's how Ghanaians, we do our things. Sometimes we delay, we choose to delay on some certain things. I did buy a copy be passing. It's me tenacia native. But yeah, secondly, so he was asked on say you say utimvo timwa overall car for bati and up and up is no yeah. Yes, say. But anyways, what Ghana, what's all no? Oh, sorry, Bosnia Bonia, they are now call investors are. Your country is not when it comes to this. When it comes to business, wise, the economy, how the economy is done. Now, a lot of people don't even want to invest. Like foreign investors don't want to invest in the country as much. So, besides, some judge said when this bill that they are pushing for, they once and then see when it comes to this LGBT, it'll be say, oh, like the World Cup that happened in Qatar. Like anytime I remember pay Carter for us, no, I must say, no gay, no nothing. But I'm no, they can say that because any foreign investors behind their country, they've got the money, they've got the wealth, and they are using it well. So what I say, oh, crowd here more. Then see when it comes to these oil and things like that, you need the Middle East more. So what I say, to give you cheap prices on these oils and things like that. Now Ghana, BBR, AMF, and I saying. So there are some judges say, are you sure the bill where VIP is passed? Would it not have any effect on Ghana's economy, foreign investors? And it's a good question, but some judges are smart guy. Listen to what he said. So let's take a listen to what he said.
There is no evidence of that anywhere, that Ghana would lose any foreign funding. And let's be clear, foreign direct investment into Ghana has been declining. Foreign support for our budget is less than 3%. And so really, if we cut out corruption, if we cut out corruption and the wanton dissipation of public funds, we'll be in a better position. But let's state it clearly. I've had cause to challenge members of the IMF visiting team to Ghana and ask them categorically, have you ever stated to the government of Ghana in writing or verbally that you have a problem with this bill? Because don't forget, this bill was before Parliament, before Ghana went into the IMF program. This bill went to Parliament in August of 2021. Ghana went into an IMF program in 2023. And they said they have said no such thing. Because don't forget, the IMF is a bank. Banks thrive when they give out loans and when the loans are paid back. And so it is persons within government, persons who are apologists and members of the LGBT, the gay cabal in Ghana, who are pushing that agenda.
You call them a cabal?
Yes, they're gay cabal, obviously. Yes. But let's be clear about this. they would not sell Ghana. Don't forget that Matthew Poku Prempeh, who is today the running mate of the NPP, as Minister for Education, introduced comprehensive sexuality education. He's trying to rewrite history. But we all remember, it was in 2019, 2020, that the clergy and civil society and traditional leaders rose up to stop comprehensive sexuality education. At that time, he, as education minister, had led the Ministry of Education to take $28 million from a Norwegian-based LGBTQ group that was pushing the introduction of comprehensive sexuality education. These are facts. And so the cabal that sits today in government and tries to paint a picture that Ghana will suffer, Ghana will not suffer. And let me give you a typical example. Uganda passed their bill. In fact, Uganda's law is harsher. It actually imposes death. Ours doesn't. Okay. Uganda is still thriving. In fact, Uganda's economy by the EIU is poised to grow 3 times the rate of Ghana's economy this year.
So this is what I said. Like, if personally, I don't think it's gonna affect investors. If your country is attractive, if your country has what these investors need, they don't really care about whether you have LGBT laws in your country or anti-LGBT or anti-gayism or whatever. And besides, Ghana, when it comes to this LGBT whole thing, we don't understand it yet. Now, abrofono krana, I'm accepting. Yeah, where we are is accepted, fair enough. But even them, they still have issues with it. Like when it comes to the transgenders, the issues they are having with sports, women's sports, when it comes to even gays, and like it's a lot. They haven't even fully understood everything that is happening. Now you're Ghana. Now who am I Ghana? Now what hey bro, like, so Uganda, they've passed the bill and they are still their economy is booming. Why can't Ghana do the same? Why can't we have the same thing? I mean, and that, I think that's how we should take it, or we should treat it. I think all these foreign investors and pressure into something that the society is not, we don't confine to, or our customs are not in favor of. You can be a how Oba UK, how I ate and the sun ate, so I say. But Ghana, so how am I that's how we should be. And you say it's a sound for anyone or because of anything.
We are not asking the Chief Justice to rule in a particular way. We are simply saying rule on the matter. Give us a ruling on the matter and let us know where we stand. Okay. If she thinks that we don't have a case, she should state it. If she thinks that we have a case, she should state it. But she can't hold us in abeyance. And let's be very clear, this is non-partisan, and nobody is allowed to show up tomorrow in party colors. Okay. Everybody who ought to come there is to come in their national colors or in a red shirt or a black shirt. We have enough of these Ghana flags. Everybody who comes there tomorrow will get one, because this is about Ghana. We're marching under the banner of our national flag. And like our anthem enjoins us, we will resist the oppression of exterior forces. And you need to just read the judgment by Justice Yoni Kolendi and Justice Ibrahim Tanko of the same Supreme Court on homosexuality, where they state emphatically in their 59-page judgment that Ghana's Supreme Court will not be peer pressured by external influences into accepting homosexuality in any shape, form, or opinion. Right. And so we expect Justice Tokanu to side with her brothers on the bench and deliver justice swiftly, because justice delayed is justice denied.
Okay, so well said, Sam George. Me personally, I don't want to make this video too long, but what I'll say on this matter is, what I'll say on this matter is, majority of Ghanaians, you know, if we are led to vote on this matter, majority of Ghanaians will say we are not ready for it. And if I was in Ghana, I'll say the same thing. In UK, I'll say a different thing, because I know the people here understand, and they don't have a lot of issues to tackle right now. So when it comes to human rights, is on top of their, I know it's the same thing in Ghana, but the main issues in Ghana, I think top 100 LGBTQ plus right and count. Now we road like basic necessity like nipa sorry kwe ansu obenum kwe onya like I can state about 100 things that people need right now. Now when you be any you say yanko family true. What you talking about? I come those say, oh, mama crying mean me. And this last point that I'll make is here. What's a Ghana culture name? Even like when it comes to heterosexual relationship crying, yeah, won't display publicly so. Like say unam no be film wano oi men plane ni e fi anu okrum kra no okoye wo nko bi animu wasi wasum so they like yenye sa enti how much more say ye be giant and when it comes to these gay people omo pe that public display knowing that show off be omo team too much when you're true ma could in your room no so other name yem fa home we o per right in the agidin koye wo room upi apopo ano na ye kra na ye more lines no kra na ye ko line na ye koye ye pie beka what they die all these bills are just pass it go on pass it let the people know say we are against it a man for your aduani there are so many issues, and trust me, once this bill is passed, say, oh, we are in favor of LGBTQ plus, they will start demanding for more. Oh, we need our own public toilet, transgender, like put trans women, trans men. In this country, the same thing is happening. Changing rooms. We want a changing room for trans men and women. There are a lot of issues in Ghana that toilet. Even here, that they want their own toilet, they want their own bathrooms, they want their own. And once we put this bill, we go in favor for this, they'll start asking for all these things. So, and Ghana, we name say we are not equipped to be delivering all these things. Now, yeah, yet to no cry now, yet to at this time. Look at the issues that we are facing, and look at how we are unable to solve them. So personally, I don't think it's time. That's the thing. It's not the right time. I think that when the time is right, it will be right. Now you cannot hear Kano. Omoji LGBT tum dabe no omoji tum ma. And then like these Western world countries, dabe no omoji LGBTQ plus whatever. Dabe no omoji tum ma. Omo pese AG tum all of a sudden. It won't happen now. So I can talk for the whole day. I can talk for the whole day on this issue, but I don't want to. I just want you to leave your comment on what you think about this issue in the comment section. Like, subscribe, share the video, and thank you for watching.